Hi, good day, good night, good morning, wherever you are. We want to tell you thank you for taking the time out to be with us today on our broadcast. And we have been looking at Job 17, verse 9, and it tells us that the righteous keeps moving forward. The righteous does not quit. The righteous contends. That is beautiful right there. The righteous doesn't quit. The righteous keep moving forward, and so that is really the core of what this week message is, that don't allow the enemy to memorialize your losses. Don't allow him to tell you, oh, you are this foolish person. Don't let him tell you, oh, that you are going to be the embarrassment of your family. Just keep on moving forward, and even if you were to fail, even if you were to fall, Micah 7 and verse 8, it says, rejoice not against me, O mine enemies, when I fall, for when I fall, I shall rise again. And that is the attitude that believers, people who are of faith, people who intend to last in this battle here on earth, you are going to have those moments where things are going to happen that are outside of your control. And the enemy wants to whisper, he wants to tell you, oh yes, you are going to be in this space forever. Stay down on the ground. Do not get off the ground. Don't get off the floor. But I've come to let you know that the righteous does not quit. The righteous contends. The righteous does not quit. The righteous contends. Rejoice not against me, O mine enemies, when I fall. For when I fall, I shall rise again. And so today we want to look on this aspect of our resilience, and it is this, that your potential, it is not exhausted. Your potential, it is not exhausted. Yes, we keep moving forward, and if we fall, we get back up again. And no one understand. This is what Jesus says to his disciples then in Mark 4 and verse 35. That day when even came, he said to his disciples, let's go over to the other side. I've come to let you know today that there is another side for you. There is another side for you. There is another side for you. Let me say that one more time. There is another side for you. There is another side for you. There is another side for you. See, the Bible tells us that Jesus, when we look at all that transpired in Mark 4 and in Mark 4, that he was teaching on some parables, and the disciples, pulled him aside afterwards and asked him what was the meaning of these parables. And he spent such a long time reintroducing them and reinforcing a lot of what he had taught and explaining it, right? And by reason of understanding, the Bible tells us that wherever he went, large crowds followed him. And for those who are pastors, preachers, prophets, apostles, whoever you are, or whatever your title is, you know and understand that after you are done preaching to a large gathering, then you become tired. You become hungry. You just want to sit down and just rest, not to spend your time predominantly having large conversations. But here is Jesus having preached the entire time, now having to explain to his disciples the meaning of that which he would have taught, and then having sent the people away. You have to stand at the door. Hi, how are you? Did you enjoy today? Having those parting conversations. You are now told that I want to cross the other side of this lake. What is here that we should understand, and I'm just going to encourage you right now before we even get into the meat of today's matter, is that you just share this broadcast. Someone needs to hear this. Someone is at a point where they feel like, oh, I have plateaued, I have made it to the top, and I've come to let you know that, listen, there is another side. You may not have an idea of what the other side of you looks like. You may say, this is where I am at, and I can't get to the other side because I have done everything that I can in my area, in my field of study, in my field of practice. But I've come to let you know that there is another side. I've come to let you know that it is too early for you to quit. It is too early for you to retire. It is too early for you to surrender. It is time to get to the other side. I've come to let you know that there is another side of the Galilee for you. There is another side for you. The disciples, they had done all of the work that they could, and when we look at it, it was even. But even in the points of their lives where they thought, oh, this is the twilight, this is the evening, this is the closure for me, Jesus is still saying it is time to go to the other side. It is not time for you to die. It's not time for you to quit. It's not time for you to surrender. It is time to go to the other side. The other side is the area of your life which you have not yet explored. There are some of us, we have more than one gift, more than one talent. And so, yes, you may have reached the point where you will say, listen, this area of my career, this area of the career junction for me, it is done. But you have not tapped into the entrepreneurial side of who you are. You may say, this time for me in academia is done, but you have not explored the other side or the other potentials or the other skill sets that you have. And I've come to say to you that, keep moving forward. Job 17 verse 9, keep moving forward. You may have fallen, you may have made some mistakes, and you may have had to either be separated from this company, and you feel like they will be blacklisting me. And I've known a few persons that have happened to where they were blacklisted, but they are doing what I am saying here. It is time to go to the other side. They looked and explored other areas of themselves, and they've dug in, and they have used the tools and the skill sets of resilience, and they have gone on to the other side, and they are being productive in that which they have now undertaken. And so I'm here to say to you, my brother, I'm here to say to you, my sister, it's time to go to the other side. Don't quit. You may have been a record breaker in your area, but I've come to say to you, it is time to go to the other side. You may have been a trailblazer and you may say, listen, I have nothing more to give, but I'm saying to you as well that someone needs the other areas of your skill sets, the other ideas, the stories that you have had to tell. These are things that you can also develop and share so that persons can also develop and understand resilience understand resilience. And so I just want to let you know that, listen, your best is yet to come. Your best is the best version of you has not yet arrived. We have seen the good sides. We have seen the better versions, but if you know the song, the best is yet to come. The Bible tells us that the best wine was the wine that was served last. And so we have had a good version of you. We have had the good version, but we are waiting to unbottle. We are waiting to uncover the new wine, the best version of yourself. And so we want to encourage you as well that, listen, we will be on Friday for Prevailing Prayer, right, where we pray until something happens. And we just want to let you know that you keep on viewing or sharing this broadcast. Keep on liking and going through the content that we have on this page, right? Because our aim is to make Jesus visible. See you next time.